Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Give me a minute to grab me water. Jump on in, jump on in. We got some stuff to talk about. Jump on in, jump on in. We got some stuff to talk about. Oh yeah, it's time. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the P-Ave Perspective. I'm your host, Mr. O'Neal, and I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Whether you watching the live stream or whether you'll be watching the replay later on YouTube, I appreciate you tuning in with me this week. And we about to get right into it. But this is actually episode 32. We done did 32 episodes. I feel good about that. I really do. But tonight, I just want to go back and reflect on the show, my purpose for doing the show, my plans for growth and development, and the power of the community, man, in making this all happen. Like I said, whether you're here for the first time or whether you've been here since day one or you've been popping in and out, like, your support means everything, and I truly appreciate it. Tonight's episode is special. Just like I said, I want to talk about the show, why I started it, where it's headed, my future plans for the show, and how you guys, the listeners, will play a major role in the future. And that's what we want to chop it about, man. But I don't know if I said it already, but my actual inspiration from this show came from my uncle Alfonso Scott. He has a show that he does on Facebook and I think YouTube called Injustice Investigation News. And that is my first time actually being on a live stream in a show format. And, you know, just the whole setup, the stuff we got to discuss and everything like that, like it keyed me up. And I knew this was something I had to do. But that was my first experience. And I want to thank my uncle. And hey, if y'all know what I'm saying, interested, he talks about way a broader, you know what I'm saying, topics. He talk about way more different topics than me. And if y'all want to check it out, I would recommend it. Y'all go to Facebook and search Injustice Investigations News with Alfonso Scott. But that was real, you know what I'm saying? Like that really, you know what I'm saying, got me interested in doing this because he touches on so many different topics and it gave me a chance to interview people, you know what I'm saying, and really get my feet wet. But a lot of people don't understand that some people don't take this serious. And I had to look into it as a whole before I got into it. I like to look into everything I get into before I get into it to make sure I know what I'm doing. And with this here, this is journalism. It really is. And I learned that there's a lot expected of journalists because journalists are tasked with giving information, bringing the news to the public. And it's a lot that goes into that. And a lot of people don't take that serious. But that's one of the things I looked at when I got into the show. I wanted to create a space where we don't just complain, but we strategize, we build, and we grow. And like I said, I've always kept that purpose. For the people who didn't hear before, with this show, I didn't want to focus on sensationalizing the stuff that's going on in the world right now because it's a lot of negativity going on. And it's so easy to get caught up in, you know, trying to go viral or trying to make money and trying to get paid. But more importantly than getting paid with me in this platform, it's about, like I said, man, helping my people, uplifting my people, bringing my people together and getting my people on the same page. So I know that all it takes for me to go viral is to talk about the right things. You know what I'm saying? But most of the stuff that is going to do that, I feel like is the wrong thing. And it's like, I'm not name dropping famous names. You know, that's not my plan for the show to just, you know, talk about famous people. I know that's what y'all like. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, my uncle does that on Injustice Investigation News. And I didn't tell y'all, I didn't, you know what I'm saying, want to, you know, jump the gun too much, but I'm working on another show right now that's going to be more broader on that. You know what I'm saying? My business partner, Kato Whispers, is working on something that's going to be cold, for real. It's going to be real cold. Me and him going to team up on that. But that'll, you know what I'm saying, that'll be an avenue where we can talk about more stuff, where we can get into what's going on, you know, with people in general. But with this show, I wanted to keep it positive, keep it on the level, and grow it organically. So even though I might not have a bunch of listeners at this point, you know, I still feel like I'm doing good because all of the listeners I have are quality, and I feel like they on the same page I'm on when it comes to growth and development. So that means more to me than anything. But like I said, man, I know to some, I knew when I first did it, I said some people not going to tune in. I knew it. I already knew it, there's no doubt, because some people are not on growth and development. Some people are not, the majority of us are not on that right now. You know what I'm saying? The majority of us like the mess, the bull, the negativity, and, you know, what they call it, the reality TV. You know, they like all the drama and everything that come with the reality TV. But honestly, I would never go against my personal morals and values or do anything to further damage my people. Especially, you know, in the name of likes. That's not going to happen, man. That's not going to happen. We're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it real. No, not for the dollar. I wouldn't, know what I'm saying, sell my people out for the dollar. So that means no fight videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm not discussing the main topics in the news, the main people in the news. You know what I'm saying? For instance, when it comes to journalism, this is one thing I don't like, and I'm gonna name drop now, so y'all know what I'm talking about. But do y'all see how many people jumped on that story about Jay-Z, supposedly molesting an underage girl? I'm gonna use that story for example. I watched how everybody jumped on that, everybody shared, you know what I'm saying, the stories that was going around. But this is what people don't realize when you deal with journalists. If you look at real journalists will tell you when they talk about these people and they talk about these stories, they make sure to say allegedly, meaning it's not, you know what I'm saying, proven. It's not proven. But people, especially our people are so quick to share stuff and jump out and throw stuff out there without knowing if it's true or not. And we don't take the time to realize what kind of damage you can do to somebody's career, man, or what kind of damage you can do to somebody's life, man. And like that drives me. That drives me. I'm kind of getting off subject, but it's within subject. Like as journalists, where do you draw the line? Where do you draw the line between putting something out there, you know what I'm saying, that can destroy somebody's life, destroy somebody's family, destroy somebody's well-being? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then even more importantly, when it was reported that it was a lie and the lawsuit was dropped, and this man actually filed a lawsuit against the people who was falsely accusing him. Where is that story? That story is not popular. You know what I'm saying? That story is not going to get the likes. That story, because everybody already had the man convicted. And I don't like that. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I understand that y'all, hate people of power. Y'all hate people that done made it with y'all miserable self. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all. But that don't mean, you know what I'm saying, that the stuff that these people are putting out here is true. You know what and if you are man or woman enough to put that story out there, just like me, now considering myself a journalist, I couldn't put that story out. I couldn't share that story because if I did share that story, I would have to come back. Now, after it was proven to be wrong, I would have to come back and touch on that again, you know what I'm saying, and apologize for sharing false information, because that's what it was. That's what it was. But a lot of y'all jumped out there with y'all opinions, and a lot of y'all had the man convicted already. And as a black man myself that's trying to strive to be better, I don't like that, man, because I know I could be in that man's shoes in a heartbeat. I know that if they came out with something about me, y'all wouldn't even take the time to go look it up to make sure it was true, because y'all so interested in being the first one to share it. Content creators. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of y'all are bull. A lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, are taking advantage of our people, man, taking advantage of your position, you know what I'm saying, and spreading the bullshit to our people. And I don't like that, man. I don't like that at all. But like I said, I'm focused on creating a platform that actually adds value to people's lives, man. That's what it's about. It's about positivity now. It's too much negativity going on, so I'm not feeding into it. But like I said, man, with the show, growth is not going to come overnight, man. Growth is not going to come overnight. And I really wouldn't want it to. If it did, that's a blessing. But I would feel like something is wrong, because I set out to build this organically and build something that's real and build something that's lasting, man. Because we don't have too many media outlets nowadays that's focused on black people and focused on positivity, man. Everybody's so quick to run with the negative. Everybody's so quick to grab the narrative and run with the narrative. And that's what keeps us in the situation we in. That's what keeps us mentally brain dead, because we're not getting no real information. That's what keeps us focused on the negativity and the bull, because that's all people are putting in front of us. And with this show, man, I'm going to switch that up. My goal has always been to stay positive and grow my viewers organically by bringing together people with similar mindsets who, like myself, are constantly striving to be better individuals and to make a positive impact on this world, man. Seriously. So If it ain't about that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not with it. I'm not with it. Okay. Another thing, like I said, I mentioned the show, you know what I'm saying? We haven't put a name on it. I mentioned the show that we're working on now. You know what I'm saying? But I also, thanks to my work with, you know what I'm saying? Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, Miss Alicia. Miss Annette, man, y'all say hi to Annette Smith, man. That's my mama, man. Y'all say hi to mama for me. Hey, mama, appreciate you tuning in. But, like I said, this platform, man, is going to be epic. Really. Really. This platform is going to be epic. And, like I said, I haven't really jumped into it because my main thing right now is building up my viewership. That's my main thing right now. Building up the viewers, because before I bring in the people that I want to bring in, I want to make sure that I have enough people to get that information. I want to make sure that before I start bringing in people, that I have my audience built up to the point where as many people as possible can get this information that I'm, trying to give. But like I said, this platform is not just mine, man. This platform is ours. Y'all know how it go, man. Y'all know how it go. It's teamwork on mine. So this is our platform. You know what I'm saying? Miss Alicia, my bro, you know what I'm saying? Charles, I don't see him in the chat, but my boy, you know what I'm saying? Kato Whispers, my boy Mike Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't think of who else, but I know y'all hit me and tune in, you know what I'm saying, pretty regularly, man. So this show is not just mine, man. This show is y'all's too, man. Because y'all make the show possible. Y'all make the show possible, man, by tuning in. But in the future, believe me, I have so many voices that I'm going to bring on this show and bring into the conversation, man, because I know so many people who have a story that can inspire, that can motivate, and that can push us, to be better individuals, man, and be better communities. And I'm bringing all of them on here. Believe that. And this is the thing. Like I was talking about with my partner, you know what I'm saying, about the show that's coming up. With my show, you know what I'm saying, I'm not saying that I'm never going to pay somebody to come on my show, but the thing about it is, I don't want people that's coming on my show to get paid. That's not the goal. Like I said, my goal is to build, to educate, to elevate, and to expand. And I don't feel like I have to pay somebody, you know what I'm saying, to come on here, you know what I'm saying, and try to take part in it, or to take part in uplifting their people or uplifting their community. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I respect people's time and everything, and I'm not saying I never will, but if somebody is real about helping the people, helping the community, helping neighborhoods and stuff like that, I don't feel like, it will require no pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, based on this show, I recently got an invite to guest appear on another live stream in, I think, April. You know what I'm saying? With a good friend of mine, Catherine Mitchell. I'm going to give y'all more info on that that's coming up. But it's like, I know me. You know what I'm saying? When she reached out to me, because we go way back. And we in this coaching thing together too. We got in this life coaching thing, you know what I'm saying, like right around the same time. So she knows my mission and I understand hers. And when she got to the point where she felt like I could, you know what I'm saying, add something to her live stream and ask me to come on, man, like that was right up my alley. But to think about, you know what I'm saying, that the fact that somebody might ask to be paid to do that. I'm not knocking a person, that feel like they got to get paid, but that is a part of my mission. That is a part of my purpose. So I don't have to be paid, you know what I'm saying, to push my purpose or to push my mission. I don't feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get paid in the responses. I get paid in helping my people do better, seeing my people do better. So that's what I'm focused on more so than anything else. But like I said, before I start bringing these people on, I want to build a bigger audience so that as many people as possible will be able to benefit from the information that these people are bringing with them. So, like I said, man, major plans, major plans, major plans. And like I said, man, like there is so much information, so much planning, and so much, real execution that's going to take place, man, from these conversations. We don't just talk. We don't just talk, man. I had to, rush my partner off the phone a while ago. You know what I'm saying? Because he called me, you know what I'm saying, to chop it up like we usually do. And like, he's excited, I'm excited, you know what I'm saying, for what's upcoming, man. And like, I'm gonna make sure, you know what I'm saying, that y'all excited too, man. As soon as I got more info, I'm gonna share all the information with y'all, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna build, man. We gonna keep building. We gonna keep building, man. We gonna keep building. Because that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. And to the people who ask, why do I do this? You know what I'm saying? I do this because I have to. I do this because it's needed, man. Like, I sit every day and I talk with people about the state of black people right now, especially our youth, man. And like I keep telling people, it kills me when people say, all these youngsters are out of control, you can't do nothing with these youngsters, you know what I'm saying? When I know, like, these are our kids. These are our kids. How keep it real, how do we think our kids got like they are? From us. From us. And the worst thing, you know what I'm saying, about it now is some of us, you know what I'm saying, running around here acting like, you know what I'm saying, like our lives is perfect. We never made mistakes. We never, dab or dibble into the negativity, the gangs, the street culture and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's bullshit. It's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I thank God that, my kids are not out here, killing, drug dealing, you know what I'm saying, indulging in all this, you know what I'm saying, negativity, negative behavior. Don't get me wrong, mine not perfect. Mine's like to fight. But they get it honest. You know what I'm saying? And that I'm gonna use that as an example. You know what I'm saying? My kids like to fight. They like to run with their hands. But anybody that know me, like, how much of a hypocrite would I be if I say I didn't understand what my kids were going through? That was me. That was me. Like, I can't act like I wasn't out there. I can't act like that I didn't partake in the drug dealing. I can't act like I didn't partake in the gang banging. You know what I'm saying? I can't act like I didn't partake in the womanizing. You know what I'm saying? I can't act like that. I can't act like I didn't know what I'm saying, partake in the black on black crime. Like, I can't act like that. And as a man, when you accept responsibility for what you did, you understand how what you did played a part in the bigger picture. In the bigger picture, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. Us as OGs, how can we say we don't understand how the youngsters got there when we led them? When we led them. Think about it. Look at your favorite rappers right now. Your favorite rappers, you know what I'm saying, are imitating drug dealers. You know what I'm saying? That's what they doing. If you look at your favorite rappers right now, they imitating drug dealers. They, you know what I'm saying, back in the days, that was us. With the jewelry, with the money, you know what I'm saying, flashing the money, that was D-Boy swag. And we saw T.I. and Jeezy come with the trap music and change it, but if you look at it, your favorite rapper wants to be a trapper. Your son is running around here right now, you know what I'm saying, trying to look like those guys, trying to act like those guys, and trying to be like those guys. When we know where they came from, those guys pattern themselves after us, man. They pattern themselves after us. So to say we don't know how they got to that point, or we don't know how they got there, and we don't understand them youngsters, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. So all you so-called OGs, you know what I'm saying, that's out here, you know what I'm saying, that consider yourself woke now, you know what I'm saying, and on point and on game, it's time for us to start giving back, you know what I'm saying, to the community, man. The same communities we helped destroy, man. That's why I'm right here, right now in Shreveport, man, trying to do my thing in Shreveport because I brought, you know what I'm saying, my negativity to Shreveport. I applied my negativity in these Shreveport streets, man. I did dirt. I did, you know what I'm saying, everything, whether it was drug dealing, whether it was gang banging, all that, man. I did it in these Shreveport streets, man. So I played a role in this city becoming what it is today. And I accept responsibility, man, to do my part to try to, you know what I'm saying, correct it, man, and change it. Because it's destroying our kids, man. It's destroying our kids. It's destroying our communities. And like, I don't like it, man. I don't like it. I don't. But to sit around and complain and whine and cry like some of y'all do and not do nothing about it, that's just as worse, man. That's just as worse to me. So we not rocking like that, man. We coming for real. We finna get it together. We finna get it on point. And we finna make it happen, man. We finna make it happen. And like I said, man, it starts with the show. It starts with the show, man. Really. That's where I started from. Because like I said, this show allows me to potentially reach people all over the world that have the same mindset I have. And I know everybody don't. I know everybody don't. I know some of y'all are perfect. Some of y'all ain't did nothing. Some of y'all ain't never did. Some of y'all never will do nothing. Some of y'all are perfect. Y'all had a perfect life. Y'all had a perfect relationship. Y'all had a perfect job or career. You know what I'm saying? Everything is perfect. So you don't need this show. You don't, unless you're coming on here to help give back. Unless you're trying to come on here, you know what I'm saying, to share stories or share inspiration, you know what I'm saying, on how other people can rise above the madness like you did. And those are the people that I'm looking for, man, with this show. Those are the people that I'm going to bring on in the future, man. Those are the people that I know, you know, will help you to better yourself in all areas of your life, man. And that's what it's about. That's what it's about. But let me say this, man. Whether y'all believe it or not, y'all are the engine that will keep this show moving, man. It don't move without us. It don't move without y'all, man. And let's keep it real. When I first thought about, you know, doing the show and the message that I wanted to give or the audience that I wanted to target, honestly, I sat down and I thought about it, man. And I'm like, what could Malcolm X, what could Martin Luther King, what could Marcus Garvey, what could all these great people who wanted to help our people, what could they have accomplished if they had social media, man? What could they have accomplished? How far could Martin's or Malcolm's message go if they could sit down in front of a camera and live stream to potentially millions, you know what I'm saying, of people all over the world? We had that power, man. We had that power with this show. We had this power with this show, and that's why I'm always asking y'all, share the episode if you know what I'm saying, like the content. Show support, you know what I'm saying, like share it, tag somebody in it who can use the information. That is how we build a show. That is how we build a show. It's just like me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't send this show information out to everybody because I knew everybody wasn't on this page. But the people I do that have the same mindset that I have, I told them about it. Hey man, check my show out. Hey man, check my show out. Like like I said, I'm not doing it for the likes. I'm not doing it for, you know, the attention. So I didn't run and tell everybody to check it out because I knew, like, if you catch on to it organically, if you catch on to it organically and you feel it, that's cool. But I don't want you watching it just because it's me. I want you watching it for the information. I want you watching it because of what you can get from it, from what you can help others get from it. So, like I said, man, your shares, your comments, your engagements, all of that matters, man. All of that matters, and all of that is greatly appreciated because that's how we're going to grow the show. That's how we're going to grow the show, man. So I ask that you continue to show support, you continue to share, continue to, you know, like, and, man, tag people. Tag people. Tag people. Now, if you're surrounded by people who wouldn't be interested in this, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, we have to change our circle. It's really start, you know what I'm saying, just looking at our circle, man, and see what we got, because that's our network, man. Who are the 5 closest people to you? That's your network. You know what I'm saying? I look at the 5 closest people to me, and I know in my heart that, and I know in my mind that if I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, do something positive, I wanted to come together, start a business, I wanted to come together, do it. Like, I know the 5 people that's closest to me, I know they rocking with me. With whatever they got, you know what I'm saying? And like, you need to start looking around at your people for the same thing, man, because shit finna get ugly. It's gonna get uglier before it get prettier. And just like I said, I'm telling you now, everybody not gonna make it. Everybody not gonna make it. And people, you know what I'm saying, I seen a quote the other day. People say I'm a conspiracy theorist with all these ideas I have. But I'm gonna say, like I saw the quote the other day. You know what I'm saying? Noah was a conspiracy theorist until it started raining. Think about that. Everybody said Noah was a conspiracy theorist when he started building the ark. They called a man crazy. They said the man, you know what I'm saying, lost his mind. He didn't know what he was doing. And it didn't make sense to nobody until it started raining, man. Don't wait till it started raining, man, for this to start making sense to you. I'm telling you what's real. Y'all see it. Y'all listen to social media. Y'all listen to these people on social media. Y'all listen to the news. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people are doing this for likes. A lot of these people are spreading false information and sensationalizing this information, man, because they trying to go viral. And like I said, it behooves me, or it really wrecks my brain to try to figure out why people, you know what I'm saying, will be willing to destroy their community just to go viral. But I can't answer that question, just like I can't answer the question of why men are choosing to jump in dresses and dress like women in order to go viral. I can't answer that. I can't answer that. But I know that is being more destructive to us and our communities, man, than it is being positive. That I know. And that I stand on. So, like I said, man, we not doing that. We not doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's so much positivity to be spread. It's so much uplifting to be done. Whether it's on the individual level, like we have so much going on as individuals that we not dealing with. A lot of us don't know how to deal with. We trying to, you know what I'm saying, educate people on how to deal with that. We have so much going on in our neighborhoods, in our communities. The black on black violence, the men hating women, women hating men. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's divided. Everybody's against each other. Everybody is in competition. And that's not how this world was set up, man. That's what keeps us in last place right there. That's what keeps us in last place right there. And it's time out for it. It's time out for it, man. We climbing to the top. Me and my little team of people, you know what I'm saying, Miss Alicia, you know what I'm saying, my bro, Charles, you know what I'm saying, my boy Mike Jack, my boy Kato Whispers, like, man, look here, we coming. We coming with a vengeance, man. We coming with a vengeance. And my guy said something, you know what I'm saying, the other day. He was saying, a while ago, he was talking about the team. And he really like, man, look, if we really do this right and we get ourselves together, like, man, in the next 3 or 4 years, man, we shouldn't be worried about no money. And that's like the greatest thing, period. But the main thing about getting the money is helping, man. Helping. When I realized that was my purpose, man, like, think about it. Like, everything I do, I had a conversation with somebody last night. They said, you don't never get no sleep. I'm on my purpose. I'm on my purpose, man. Like, I see the vision so clearly, so it's hard to rest. You know what I'm saying? I have to make myself rest. But that's the passion behind the purpose, man. I'm God-driven right now. You know what I'm saying? God showed me what I'm supposed to be doing and like putting me in a position to do it, man. And like I said, I'm going to do it, you know what I'm saying, till I can't do it no more. I am. I'm gonna do it till I can't do it no more. And like I said, man, I want to hear from y'all. I always say this, you know what I'm saying? But I do this for y'all. So start hitting me up. Let me know what topics, you know what I'm saying, that we should dive into. What topics we should get into. You know, who should we bring on the show? If you have ideas about people that, you know what I'm saying, we can benefit from having on the show, let me know. Let me know. Like I said, I have a million show ideas. I have, you know, so much information, you know what I'm saying, that I want to give y'all. I have so many plans, you know, whether it's working with the youth or whether it's working with, you know what I'm saying, adults, or whether it's working in the neighborhoods, working with the communities, working with the police department, you know what I'm saying, to get them better on their shit when it comes to serving and protecting us, man. Like, all of this, you know what I'm saying, is in my upcoming plans, but I cannot do it by myself, man. I cannot do it by myself. I need y'all. Honestly, I need y'all. In order to build this up and to make this as great as I know it can be, I need y'all. You know what I'm saying? So if you believe in what we building, hit the like button, share this episode, and tag someone who needs to be a part of this conversation, man. That's what it's all about. That's how we grow. That's how we grow. Do you realize, just like I said, when people grow stuff organically from the mud, you know what I'm saying? Take the Black Panthers, for instance. You know what I'm saying? They had a meeting at a storefront. You know what I'm saying? They passed out their literature. They asked everybody to meet at the storefront. But the one thing that helped them build more so than anything else was the fact that after every meeting, they invited those people back to the next meeting and they told those people, bring somebody. Bring somebody. Bring somebody that needs to hear this. So I'm going the same grassroots route. If you know somebody that's, you know what I'm saying, needs to hear this message, if you know somebody that can benefit from the information that we giving on here, bring them to the next meeting. Invite them to the next live stream. You know it's every Thursday at 8 p.m. Invite them to the live stream. When you see me sharing, you know what I'm saying, the information throughout the week on the upcoming episode, go up under there and tag them in it. Go up under there and tag them in, you know what I'm saying, in as many of them as possible. You know what I'm saying? I might start creating events for each show. That way, if you click to say you're going to attend the event, then you can, you know what I'm saying, click the button to invite your friends. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. I might start creating an event to make it easier. And I would appreciate it. Just like I said, when I do it, if you're going to attend and watch the show, click the invite button, invite friends. And invite any friends that you feel like, you know what I'm saying, will benefit from it. Or that have something to bring to the table. I know a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, know people that have overcome, you know, obstacles in life. People that, you know what I'm saying, have overcome, you know, financial obstacles. People that overcome mental, emotional obstacles. All of that. We need to hear from those people, man. We need to get those people on the show, and we need to, you know what I'm saying, get whatever information that they can give us to help us better ourselves. We need to make that happen. We need to make that happen. We need to make that happen. Got my grandbaby Crunk in the back. But, like I said, man, it's coming. It's coming. It's a slow build, you know what I'm saying? But I'm 32 episodes in. I'm 32 episodes in. And that was based on, you know, me just getting started. Me not, you know what I'm saying, oh, well, I don't have the right equipment. Well, I don't have this. I don't have the right backdrop. I don't have this. I don't have that. Man, look here. The people don't need all that. How is that going to help the people? Is that going to take away from the message? Is that going to take away, you know what I'm saying, from the knowledge and wisdom that we passing on? It's not. It's not. It's all about growth and development. And we're going to keep growing. We're going to keep developing. We're going to keep doing our thing. But this is what I want to ask y'all too. Like, what's next? What's next? What y'all want to see? What's next? What do y'all want to see? What topics do y'all want me to talk about? You know, what type of people do y'all want me to bring on? Because like I said, I already got a string of people who I know have overcome a lot of the same stuff that a lot of us are dealing with now. I know this. Whether it's coaches, whether it's counselors, whether it's psychiatrists, whether it's school teachers, whether it's, political figures, whether it's community activists. I want to hear from all of those people. I want to put those people in front of y'all so those people can, help y'all get the tools you need to become better people and help give us the information we need to take control of ourselves, our finances, and everything, man, as a community and as a neighborhood. Man, we all we got. We all we got. We all we got. I can't see how we constantly trying to compete against each other. We constantly want to fight each other. We constantly want to kill each other. You know what I'm saying? We constantly want to talk down on each other. We all we got. We all we got. And for everybody that's, pushing everybody away, that's sitting at home saying, I ain't got no friends, and I don't mess with my family, and I don't this, like, you are miserable, because that's not how life was meant to be lived. That's not how God didn't put all these people on earth and put us all in here, you know what I'm saying, and tell us to love each other like we would love ourselves. He didn't do all of that, man, so we can be separated. He didn't do all that so we can be divided, you know what I'm saying, so we can be, ops. That ain't what it was about, man. That's what's destroying our communities right now, because we at each other's throat. I just seen somebody the other day, put up, a post about how many murders, were in Shreveport last year compared to how many murders was in Bossier. You know what I'm saying? And people always talk about Bossier this, Bossier that, but I'm going to tell you something about Bossier that's different from Shreveport. And everybody that know I'm not lying. If you go to Bossier and do something, them people are going to give your ass up. That's simple as that. People of Bossier, they keep their communities safer because they are willing to work with the police to do that. They not with the, oh, no snitching or don't deal with the law. No. Those people, want safe communities. Those people want to be able to come outside in their communities and move around in their communities and go get gas without getting carjacked, or go to the grocery store, without getting caught, in the middle of a shootout, or drive down the street without, some random people in cars driving, shooting at each other, hitting random people, man. Yeah, keep it real. We've been knowing that forever. We get Shreveport, Shreveport people, they don't care. You got a few people, I salute y'all, the people that do, work with law enforcement and try to keep y'all community safe. But we call that snitching. We call that, that's why we can't get shit done. Because we got false ideas or false, definitions of words, street words, and we trying to be street. Man, we not street. All of us not street. Some of y'all need to sit y'all square ass down somewhere and start keeping it real. Y'all not street. I'm not even street no more. And I know I'm one of the streetest dudes I know. Anybody that know me know I stayed out there. I'm not street no more. Because that's not benefiting, my community, man. That's not benefiting my family. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about being a real nigga no more. I'm worried about being a real man. I'm focused and striving to be a real man. I ain't trying to be no real nigga. That shit don't get you nowhere but dead in that motherfucking prison or walking around here brain dead. Like a zombie, like a lot of y'all doing, man. I don't want to be a real nigga no more. I did that already. That shit didn't pay nothing. That shit didn't get me nowhere. Know what I'm saying? But a bunch of prison time. So nah, it ain't about being a real nigga no more. Squash that. Know what I'm saying? Real man me over here, man. Real man me over here. Real woman me over here, man. I don't want no bad bitch. I want a real woman. I want to surround myself with real women and grown ass men. And that's what we doing, man. If you're not with that man, be gone. We ain't gonna miss you. We ain't gonna miss you. You know what I'm saying? We don't need you in the circle. We don't need you hanging out, you know what I'm saying, with the negativity and bullshit. So, kill that. Kill that, man. Kill that immediately. But, hey, man, like I said, man, we talked about the show. why I started it, where it's headed, and how you will play a major role in the future, man. I want to sincerely thank each and every one of you guys and young ladies for your continued support, man. Y'all don't know what it means. Y'all don't know what it means. Just like I said, I honestly, when I first started doing this, I didn't know if anybody would listen just because of the route I took. And I still stand on it. You know what I'm saying? I will not be, and I take the same way on my social media. You will not catch me sharing no fights of us out there acting a fool, you know what I'm saying, and trying to harm each other. You will not catch me, you know what I'm saying, sharing no videos, you know what I'm saying, of these women, you know what I'm saying, throwing their butt in the camera. You know what I'm saying, of these girls throwing their butt in the camera. Y'all having these little kids, you know what I'm saying, I heard, you know what I'm saying, I seen a video the other day. You know what I'm saying? They done invited a stripper. They got a stripper dancing for a bunch of 14-year-old underage boys. Like, what are we? For real? Y'all hire a stripper? Y'all got a grown-ass woman, you know what I'm saying, pulling up panties to the side in front of a bunch of 14-year-old boys, and y'all think that shit was cool. Y'all thought that shit was cool enough to actually record and put out there? Y'all going to prison. The motherfucker they recorded, the broad that was shaking her ass, y'all going to jail. Y'all should go to jail because that shit there was ridiculous. That shit was ridiculous. But we gonna go viral. Your ad going to jail. Your ad going to jail. That just, you know what I'm saying, go to show how we would sell our soul to go viral. We would sell our soul to try to get a check. Prostitutes. Social media prostitutes. All of y'all, man. And that shit is bogus. That shit is bogus. For real. You dressing up like a woman with a wig on and some makeup on, we doing skits. That shit bogus, man. How is that benefiting the community? How is that benefiting our people? You know what I'm saying? Teaching your son to grow up, you know what I'm saying, and sell his soul or do anything to go viral, do anything for a check. That's why young girls out here, you know what I'm saying, feel like they don't got nothing to offer but they body, man. Because of social media. That shit don't make no sense. This shit is crazy. And like, we not indulging, man. We not indulging. We not indulging, man. We not indulging. We gonna keep it real. We gonna keep it real, man. The mission remains the same, man. To educate, uplift, and empower. And with your help, this show will continue to grow and reach even more people who need this message, man. I thank y'all. I can't thank y'all enough. I can't thank y'all enough. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been on the road. Like, I've put together the next 4, maybe 5 shows. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get in deeper, man. This is just the beginning, man. We 32 episodes in. And I'm, like I said, man, I'm glad I made it this long. I thank y'all for y'all support, but we just getting started. We just getting started, man. We just getting started. So, like I said, to Miss Alicia, to Charles, to Cato, you know what I'm saying, to Mike Jack, to Annette, you know what I'm saying, my mom, like, everybody, man, anybody who's taking the time to watch the episode, and even when I post them on YouTube, like, I'm not doing no promotions. The little week, you know what I'm saying, I think I do a post Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights, you know what I'm saying? That is the only posting I'm doing. I'm not boosting anything, you know what I'm saying? When I take, you know what I'm saying, the video that I do on Thursdays, I take as is and upload it on on YouTube. You know what I'm saying, to my YouTube channel. I don't, you know what I'm saying, promote it. I don't share it, but the views are constantly going up, man. The views are constantly going up. So people are checking out what we got going. People are listening to what we got going. And like, I love it. I love it. When I go back, you know what I'm saying, and check the stats on the YouTube videos, you know what I'm saying, I'm seeing a view or two. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, that's with no promotions. That's with no promotions. I just said I'm going to get out here. I'll figure the rest out as I go. But believe me, I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. And the more I figure out, the better it's going to be. the better it's gonna be. So like I said, hey man, if you haven't already, look up Injustice Investigation News with Alfonso Scott, on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Tune in, check him out. Like I said, he's into, I'm trying to get back on there with him too. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been talking and trying to work something out to where I can, come in once a week. You know what I'm saying? And do that show too, man. And I'm really hoping I can make that possible. But like I said, man, we pushing. You know what I'm saying? We keeping it moving, and we gonna continue. We gonna continue, man. We gonna continue. Like the show is only the beginning. It's only the beginning, but it's the foundation, because everything that we build off of this, it starts with the show, man. It starts with the show, because this is the place where we connect. This is the place where we share ideas. This is the place where we educate each other. This is the, space where we do our planning. And then it's about execution. So, believe me when I say, man, it get greater later. It gets so much greater later, man. Let me see. These people on their messages. Hey. Thank you for being a part of this journey, man. Thank you for being a part of this journey. A lot of men, I know Miss Alicia and Charles, man, and Kato, y'all started from the beginning, man, because I tried to run this to y'all before I even got started. But it's on us, man. It's on us. Like I keep saying, nobody gonna do nothing for us. The government not gonna do nothing for us. None of these non-profits, are not gonna do nothing to us. No other races are gonna do anything for us. Nobody. It's on us, man. And I will say this, just like I said, look at the Panthers. You started with one, then two, and then it grew. It grew, man. Each individual has a particular power, man, to change the world. To change not only their circumstances, but the circumstances of so many other people. And I realized that. In this day and age, as black men, we call ourselves kings. But what are you doing, king? What are you doing for your kingdom? And just like I said, I had to realize that, yes, I can build a kingdom within my home, but what about my community? How far do my kingdom stretch? How far do my kingdom stretch? And just like I said, I have reached, man. I have reached to Dallas, here, Arkansas, a few other places, of people that I care about, who care about me, that I've sworn to make sure that we're good. So my kingdom it extends outside of my household. My kingdom reaches strong. But like I said, we're not assuming responsibility. We just talking about it. We can't be kings doing peasant shit. We can't be kings and not doing anything. Because as a king, if you see the state of your kingdom and you see how fucked up your kingdom is, how can you sit back and not do nothing and call yourself a king? Queens, same thing. How can you see that this shit is destructive, that this shit is negative, and not do nothing about it? And I know the majority of us don't know what to do. That's why we came here. That's why we here. That's, the crux of why I had to do it, because I know it's people out there that want to make a difference that don't know how, man. I had to figure it out. I had to figure out how to overcome all the negativity, the mental and emotional baggage, all the hang-ups, I had to figure out how to overcome it on my own, man. I had to figure out how to overcome it on my own, because there's not too many people out there to help us, man. But I found out that there are people out there. And like I said, I've been reaching out, I've been connecting, I've been working with those people, and we're going to come together, man, so we can get it together. We're going to come together so we can get it together. But The mission remains the same, like I said, man, to educate, uplift, and empower. And with your help, this show will continue to grow and reach even more people who need this message, man. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Thank you all for being a part of this journey, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all, man. And I appreciate y'all tuning in. But like I said, man, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, man. Tag somebody who could use this message. Tag somebody who can benefit from the stuff that we give. Tag somebody who can bring something to the table, man. I'm challenging y'all. I'm challenging y'all, man, to like my people, you know what I'm saying? Alicia, Mama, you know what I'm saying? Charles, Cato. I'm challenging everybody, man. Bring somebody next week. Bring somebody to the show next week, man. Bring somebody to the show next week. Invite somebody to the show next week. But thank you for being a part of this journey, man. Until next time, stay focused, stay positive, and as always, stay on the path to prosperity, man. Peace. Go ahead and cut it off, man. But y'all take care, man. And I'll see y'all again next week, Lord willing. Peace.